Cheetahs, the sprinting superheroes of the animal kingdom. Cheetahs, the Usain Bolts of the animal world, the Ferraris of the savannah, and quite possibly the only cats who think your morning jog is adorable. These spotted speedsters have a need for speed that puts race cars to shame. But beyond their sleek looks and turbocharged legs, what really makes a cheetah the king or queen of speed? What secret formula are they hiding in those long, muscular legs? And how do they manage to pull off the world's fastest sprints without breaking a sweat? Or maybe just a few paws? Buckle up, because we're about to take you on a wild ride, exploring the cheetah's speed secrets, their mind-blowing sprinting abilities, and yes, how they manage to save energy for the next chase. And because we can't resist a good laugh, we'll sprinkle in some humor along the way. Let's hit the gas and zoom into the world of the cheetah, where every second counts. Picture a cheetah. You probably see that sleek, aerodynamic body, right? Now, imagine it outfitted in racing stripes, a spoiler on its back, and a pair of aviator sunglasses. Cheetahs, start your engines. But the real secret to a cheetah's insane speed lies in their biology. It's as if Mother Nature played mad scientist, creating the ultimate sprinting machine. Let's break it down. Long legs. Cheetahs have legs for days. Think of them as nature's stilts, only they're built for speed, not parades. These legs are longer than average, allowing for a bigger stride. In human terms, it's like having legs so long that with each step, you cross a basketball court. Flexible spine. Imagine if your spine could turn into a slinky during a run. That's essentially what a cheetah's spine does. It acts like a spring, extending and contracting with each stride, allowing cheetahs to literally leap forward at an incredible pace. If humans had spines like this, gymnasts would be doing flips for miles. Non-retractable claws. Unlike most cats, who keep their claws tucked away for napping and internet meme-worthy stretches, cheetahs have semi-retractable claws that give them extra grip when they're gunning it across the plains. These claws are the animal kingdom's equivalent of soccer cleats. Okay, so just how fast are we talking here? Cheetahs can reach speeds up to 60 to 70 miles per hour. Yes, that's right. These furballs are speeding tickets waiting to happen in the wild. To put that in perspective, they could beat a Ferrari, at least in the first few seconds. But here's the catch. They can only maintain that insane speed for about 20 to 30 seconds. So it's not like they're running marathons. They're more of the short burst, catch my prey, and take a nap kind of athletes. Now, let's get into the real MVP of their sprinting: acceleration. Cheetahs can go from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds. That's right, folks. While you're still fumbling with your car keys, they've already caught dinner. Big, muscular thighs. Cheetahs have thigh muscles that would make a bodybuilder weep. These muscles help power their sprints. Think of them as the rocket fuel that gets them off the ground. Small, lightweight body. Cheetahs have learned that you don't need a lot of extra baggage to be a sprinter. At around 100 pounds, they're pretty lightweight compared to other big cats. This helps them stay nimble and agile, unlike those bulkier cats that have to take a breather after walking to the food dish. Now, here's something that doesn't get enough credit in the cheetah's high-speed arsenal: their tail. While the rest of us are out here with tails purely for decoration. Wait, we don't have tails! Cheetahs use theirs like a professional race car driver. Uses a steering wheel. Their long, muscular tails act as a rudder, allowing them to make those sharp turns while chasing prey. You could say cheetah's corner, like they're on rails. Who needs brakes when you've got a tail that doubles as a GPS? When they make those epic hairpin turns at full speed, that tail swings out, helping them balance and pivot. It's like they've got a built-in stabilizer. Ever seen a cheetah skid out on a turn? Didn't think so. Cheetahs are not built for endurance, which means they have to conserve their energy for short, explosive sprints. Think of them as the track stars who run the 100 meters and then collapse in a heap. After all, running at 60 miles per hour is tiring. So, how do they do it? Timing is everything. Cheetahs are not random sprinters. They pick their moments carefully, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. After all, they know they only have one shot before they're out of breath and need to rest like a lazy house cat. It's a bit like trying to catch the ice cream truck. You don't start sprinting when it's blocks away, you wait until it's just close enough. Short distance, big payoff. Cheetahs only run for about 20 seconds, and their chases typically last between 200 to 300 yards. Any longer, and they'd run out of gas. But during that short burst, they're giving it everything they've got. It's the animal kingdom's version of an all-or-nothing poker hand. Quick recovery. Once they've caught their prey, or missed it, cheetahs take a break. And by take a break, I mean they flop down in the shade like a tired toddler. They pant, they rest, and they let their body cool down before enjoying the fruits of their labor. And let's face it, that's a pretty relatable life strategy. Sprint, succeed, nap. Some animals, like wolves and even humans, are marathon runners. They can keep going and going, pacing themselves over long distances. But cheetahs? Nah. These cats don't have time for that. It's all about short sprints and fast results. They're like the person who runs to catch the bus but will never be caught jogging leisurely around the park. Why don't cheetahs run long distances? It's simple. They're built for speed, not stamina. Their bodies are optimized for quick bursts, not slow and steady endurance. That's why you'll never see a cheetah jogging through the savannah, casually waving at passing zebras. They've got places to be and gazelles to catch. Cheetahs may be the fastest, but they aren't the only predators in town. Lions, leopards, and hyenas all want a piece of the action. So how do cheetahs avoid becoming someone else's dinner while they're chasing down their own meal? Speed. Advantage. While lions and leopards are definitely bigger and stronger, cheetahs can outsprint them. Cheetahs can outrun almost any threat, as long as they keep their chases short and sweet. Avoiding fights. Unlike their more aggressive cousins, cheetahs don't really like to throw paws. If a lion or hyena comes snooping around, cheetahs are more likely to flee than fight. After all, they didn't sign up for this predator versus predator nonsense. They're sprinters, not fighters. Solo style, cheetahs are loners. While other big cats may rely on pride, lions, or stealthy ambush tactics, leopards, cheetahs prefer to keep to themselves. They don't need a posse, they've got speed. We've talked a lot about cheetah speed, but let's set the record straight. Are cheetahs really the fastest animals on Earth? Well, yes and no. Cheetahs hold the crown when it comes to land animals, easily outrunning any other four-legged competitor. But if we expand our search to include the sky and sea, things get a bit more competitive. The peregrine falcon. Sorry, cheetah fans, but the peregrine falcon swoops in and steals the ultimate speed title. This bird can dive at speeds of up to 240 miles per hour, which is faster than a cheetah on a turbocharged jetpack. However, on flat land, the cheetah still reigns supreme. The sailfish. In the ocean, the sailfish is the speed demon, clocking in at 68 miles per hour. While that's pretty close to the cheetah's top land speed, we're talking different elements here, land versus water. So let's give cheetahs their well-deserved standing ovation as the fastest thing with paws. So, while the cheetah is the fastest land animal, it's clear that they aren't the fastest animal across all domains. But hey, they're still faster than any human, Usain Bolt included, and they do it with style, so we're not going to hold that against them. Unfortunately, even the fastest land animal in the world can't outrun the threats of habitat loss, poaching, and climate change. Cheetahs are currently listed as vulnerable, and their population is steadily declining. What's the point of being the fastest animal alive if there's nowhere left to run? Conservationists are working hard to protect these incredible creatures. From preserving their habitats to implementing anti-poaching measures, there are efforts underway to ensure that cheetahs don't fade into the background. But here's the thing. Cheetahs are also adapting. In some places, like Namibia, they're finding ways to coexist with human activities. Organizations are using strategies like working with local farmers to promote non-lethal predator control so cheetahs and livestock can live in harmony. So, are cheetahs dangerous predators? misunderstood creatures, or just the ultimate sprinters of the animal kingdom? The answer is all of the above. They're dangerous to their prey, misunderstood in terms of how fragile their survival is, and absolutely legendary when it comes to speed. These remarkable cats have mastered the art of the sprint, balancing their need for speed with the patience to wait for the perfect moment to strike. Next time you're watching a race, just imagine a cheetah in the starting blocks. And while we can't all be as fast as these feline speedsters, we can at least be inspired by their ability to give 100% in the blink of an eye. Whether it's a sprint, a chase, or just enjoying a midday nap, cheetahs have truly mastered the art of living life in the fast lane, at least for a few seconds at a time.